today, and we're gonna do a VO2 max test and a DEXA scan. I've been wanting to do a VO2 max test for a while, just to see where we are at. But that's something you can improve upon. So just to set it as a baseline. And for the DEXA scan, I've been dieting for a few months. We'll see where we're at body percentage. I'm thinking it's going to be around like 12% or so. But yeah, that's the plan for today. I'm not really looking forward to the VO2 max test though, if I'm being honest. I've seen some videos online. You're supposed to like run till you can't run anymore, just to get like more accurate results. So we'll see how that goes. 12, right? It was a sprint triathlon.
Nice.
It was really fun.
Good for you.
Is this your first one?
Yeah.
First half Ironman?
Yes.
Where is it?
I'm trying to do the Mont Tremblant one.
I know.
Yeah.
I definitely want to get into that too.
Yeah.
Now that I've done sprint triathlons, I'm like obsessed.
Yeah. It is obsessing.
Yeah. Do you do like indoor training?
As of now, no. I'm just doing my outdoor right now.
But in the winter and stuff, you switch to it.
Yeah. During the winter season, probably.
Nice. Well, how do you find outdoors?
So I moved from Vancouver like a year ago, so I don't like this place now. I mean, BC is definitely better.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We were just talking about that, the weather.
This place is not that good.
I know, yeah.
That's true.
And that's why I love Toronto. There's like so much going on. It's like, I don't know, city has that vibe. I get the same vibe when I go to New York. It's like, there's a vibe in the city. I don't know if it's like the skyscrapers or just having lots of people around. It's just, I love that vibe. When you live in a small town in Canada and you come to Toronto, it's just like, it feels awesome. That's why I feel like I gotta move here soon.
Just have a seat, I will check it out.
Thank you so much.
I have a friend who like
I'm so curious about my 5% scale.
Alright, tell me a little bit about why you're here today.
Yeah, so I wanted to. I've been seeing it online, like VO2 max and DEXA scans and stuff, and I've never done those tests. And I've been preparing for high rocks.
Okay.
So as in October, I've been doing a lot more cardio, and I kind of want to see where I'm at right now,
Yeah.
and then kind of go from there to like improve. But yeah, I wanted to just see that's like a best baseline of like where I'm at.
Baseline. Okay, so the VO2 max test is basically your body's ability to use oxygen to produce muscular work. It's in its simplest form. And the reason why we're testing at a maximal capacity is because it gives us a reflection into your cardiorespiratory, your heart-lung fitness. Lots of people come in here for athletic reasons. They figure out their training zones. I can give you feedback on at what points your heart started to kind of find it difficult, and then we can kind of pinpoint exactly where you need to train in order to be better. So definitely for athletic reasons, we can talk about performance, but also this is a really important metric for longevity.
Sounds good. And this is something you can improve, right? With like specific training for like just VO2 max.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Yeah. We definitely can. So performance and VO2 max, kind of related, kind of not related. And so the person that wins the race, the high rocks race, might not have the highest VO2 max.
Right.
Because with the high rocks specifically, there's so much efficiency in terms of your movement and your technique and things that play into why somebody wins, along with, of course, their fitness, which is related to this.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's both performance and fitness. All right. So we'll put on the heart rate monitor on your bicep. Sorry for my cold.
I wrote some bass code, but like
I like that actually.
things have changed since 10 years ago when I was actually making stuff. Yeah. Alright, I gotta eat. I'll see you next week.
Okay.
See you, Doc.
Bye. Take care. First step over here in the gym.
I feel like Bane from Batman.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be here for about 2 seconds. Heading over to the treadmill. So if you need to do any dynamic stretches, Once you're ready, there's a warm-up, a 2-minute warm-up built in.
The second person we started at is doing an Ironman.
Alright, I'm going to explain a few more things as you're warming up, okay? Great. Would you like a virtual track? Good distraction? Good. Alright, first things first, I put this resistance band here to remind you to stay away from the emergency stop. I know you can't see anything down here. So if your body gets too close to it or your arms touch it, that's your cue to move backwards a little bit, okay? If you go too far back on the treadmill starts to make a squeaky kind of sound, so that's your cue to come more forward, but also I'll give you feedback, so I'll say back up or move forward. So be careful for that. Of course, we're pushing ourselves until we can, but we want to be safe, we don't want to hurt ourselves, so keep that in mind as well. Okay, so it's hard for me to understand what you're saying, so we'll speak through sign. If I ask you how it's going, give me a thumbs up, you're doing well, and of course I want you to focus on your breathing. Okay?
Did you get that?
When you, like when she's telling you superior?
Yeah.
No.
No, yeah, you already got a superior score. So considering this wasn't a complete test, you're already good.
1 more minute. That's like the tops.
Yeah, I can already make inferences on what you should do to improve because the graph is there, but it's not your total high value.
Okay.
So we didn't get the juicy number you wanted, but all the metrics will be really helpful in terms of training, what to do, things like that.
We'll do another test soon.
Yeah.
We'll get the number then.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. How are you feeling?
That was pretty good.
Yeah.
It's getting a cramp.
Close to a max, but not necessarily there. It was alluding to a potential max, but I needed a little bit more time to actually see.
My bad.
That's alright. But you're already at a very high score at 57.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that good? I have no idea.
No, that's excellent.
Okay.
That's superior for your age and sex.
I'm not used to running on a treadmill. I never run on a treadmill.
You run on a track?
Like outside, yeah.
Outside. Okay, yeah. Yeah. And the fact that you can't see. You can only see in front, not below. That really messed it. First things first, the maximal metrics. So high speed we got to today was 15 kilometers per hour. Keep in mind you can run faster. There was an incline too, right? Your VO2 max that we got to today was 57. Comparatively for your age and sex, you're in the 98th percentile already.
Even as it is.
Do you use training zones to train?
Sometimes, yeah.
Sometimes, yeah. I mean, the high rocks, you got a whole circuit of stuff to do.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit different.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Yeah. But if you ever do try to do zone training, generally we want 80% of our week to be in zone 2 and 3, and 20% of our week we want those heart rates to be in zone 4 and 5. So you have your ranges, so your specific zone 2 is when your heart rate is between 124, 152. Okay? And so on and so forth. Anything above 189 for you would be your maximal zone 5.
Yep. Okay.
So do that at least once a week.
Once a week?
Or twice, yeah.
Okay. Not bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you tell me, okay, moving forward, other than my high rocks training, I can commit to this many times a week training for VO2, I can tell you what to do on those days. So
Right.
other than, because you have a specific goal, and I don't want to take away from your strength training and your efficiency of your performance. So other than that, how many days do you have?
Okay.
I'm not the expert
Mm.
there.
But is there like, I guess, different breeding for like different activities then?
Yes, a swimmer versus a marathoner versus
okay,
high
okay.
rocks, right? Depends on the sport.
Right. Okay.
Versus Pilates, like just it depends. Do you see how it's just inconsistent? I'm looking
Yeah.
for a nice consistent arch next time. That's like, oh, you've been training breath.
Okay.
Okay. So focus on that. At some point, these two lines cross. It gets so difficult. It's kind of your anaerobic potential. So when it feels kind of tough, how long can you hold it? It's hard for me to make inferences because we had to end the test.
Okay.
Okay. But generally, I'm looking for 2 to 5 minutes. I don't know if you could have pushed for another 2 to 5. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think so.
So that I think it's still a reflection of we need to train that
Yeah.
anyways. So how do we train this end of the race part? We can do some like maybe sprint interval training. On page 2, there's some workout guidelines. Sprint interval training.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. And then it kind of tells you, forget 3 times per week, this just add it once a week. So like stay consistent with your new regimen, come back in 6 months.
Okay, but VO2 max, it's not only zone 5 type of training. You have to do everything.
No,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
We're building a nice, good endurance base, so it's not just high intensity.
Okay. Awesome. Well, so much new information.
Good.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And that we also need to do DEXA scan, but we did that.
Oh
too.
yeah, just
Hold on.
down the hall.
Cardio is not my strength. Definitely gotta be skipping cardio. Because of high rocks, I've been kind of like forced to train, but I haven't really kind of incorporated that into my life. So seeing these numbers, seeing the graphs and stuff, will definitely do more cardio going forward. That was really tiring. I had like weird stitch type of feeling in my stomach, and then towards the end I was like cramping. So yeah, definitely could have rested some more, but I don't think it was gonna affect it that much. I think I would have seen, like from the numbers and from the graphs and stuff, gotta do more cardio. Can't skip the cardio. Gotta do zone 2, zone 3, some sprint interval training.
So you got a DEXA scan?
Yep.
Awesome, welcome.
Are you okay with the camera right now?
Yeah, that's fine. How did your VO2 max test go?
It was okay. I actually tripped up on the treadmill.
You tripped him?
No, I didn't trip up. But he was looking for feedback in terms of maybe breath work.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Can you give him some inferences?
Like breath work on your own or breath work while running?
While running.
While running.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, come on.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so
Ironman
much.
athlete.
Okay, I'll ask him some questions. Thank
That's
you.
why she's like adding that on. I was like, does that to me? So what got you interested in doing the DEXA scan?
I've never done one so far.
Yeah. Thank you. Good. Try not to leave the scale. Come forward slightly. Good. It goes from the top. The scan your top down. So it's a Lodo sexual machine. I say Lodo, same ratio you get from. So with your fingertips, you can bring it by your sides. Good. Just give it straighten out your elbows here. So make sure your legs are straight, okay? Perfect. I'm gonna get you to move about half an inch over to your right side. Very slight. Ready?
Yep.
Here we go. So 3, 2, 1, and.
So it's kind of been on my mind, and I was like, you know, why not? And then I met Raj, and he's really good with like camera and editing and stuff. So we started filming some high rocks races, some triathlons.
The report here, we'll go through it together.
Sweet.
So if we look at that here, that's 20.1.
Okay.
Because your bone mass is 7.1 pounds. Now if we take bone out of the equation, your true body fat percentage is 19.3%.
No way.
What do you think it was?
Lower than that. for
Lower than
sure.
that, okay. So
Now we know.
19.3.
Okay.
So what does that mean? So when we look at your total mass, the DEXA divides it into fat mass, lean mass, and bone. So let's look at your lean mass here, 150.6. That's right over here. So if you look at your total mass, it's just a combination of the two. So if you were to increase your weight, ideally we want to see muscle mass go up. If we decrease your weight, ideally we want to see fat mass. We're going to see you here. Then we're going to see you next time.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to repeat and look at now your changes. So if you gained or lost fat, gained or lost muscle. Okay. So now let's try it this way. So when we think of shallow breathing, we're here. So when we're running, we're compressing, the breath goes into chest and neck. Ideally, that's a very inefficient way of breathing. So now when we think of breathing, just like with heavy weights with squats. Any other questions?
Not really. That was pretty good. And then, so when you say when I lose weight, let's say, it's going to be 2 pounds of fat, 1 pound of muscle, on like average?
Exactly, on average. So it's impossible just to lose, it's impossible just to lose entirely fat or gain entirely muscle. There is some fat that follows, there's also some muscle that follows.
Nice. Yeah, 19 is a lot higher than I expected, but it means that I can just have more fat to lose.
Exactly.
Get even more leaner, which is pretty cool.
Exactly.
Okay. We'll do that. Man, both tests I feel like I've not done as good as I thought I would, but I will come back for those. We'll do better next time.
Good, good.
No, I can't believe I almost tripped on the treadmill. That was crazy. But really, I wasn't in with that. Like, I had a couple of minutes in me for sure, but I don't think it was gonna help that much. 19% is crazy though. But now I'm even more curious what I will look like at like 15% or 12%, which I thought I was. I just finished the tests. I feel like I'm back in high school where I didn't study for exams and I did really bad on them. But I think with this kind of stuff, like it's better that you know. Like I might have not known my VO2 max test, then I just think like I'm doing good in terms of cardio because I did one of the best times at the high rock simulation. But there's always levels to this. You know, you just, as you get higher, now there's people around you that's gonna be way better. You go into a different room, there's people around you that's gonna be way better. So you just gotta keep improving. And it's crazy that, let's say like my actual VO2 max is 60, and there are people who have 80. And I don't know, I'm just so competitive. I don't care they were younger than me. I just want to do better than them. So I'm gonna start incorporating this into my routine. Really nice guy. Yeah, I'm taking my buddy's car. We want to bring the Mustang to the city. Alright, so we just did the test, and now we're gonna try a really high-rated rock climbing gym in Toronto called Base Camp. The doctor was so sweet. As I was leaving, he was telling me, you're inspiring a lot of people with your videos. So I'm like, my entire 8 subscribers, just really so sweet. Orange, purple, green. My goal is to do 1 green at least. I want to do the pink one. It looks weird. There's no hole. You just gotta like kind of squeeze it. I don't like those. So I'll try one more. Orange. Cool gym. I like base camp. Rock climbing overall, I feel like it's such a different vibes. Like today's Saturday. It's late in the day, like 5:40. Most people be drinking and like pre-gaming before going out. And some people just put on their music and just climb stuff. And it's like, I like it. Alright, so just wrapping up the video. We did the VO2 max test. We did the DEXA scan. Both of them definitely show me some areas I need to work on. Like I was starting to get in my head where my numbers are pretty good. Like my time in the simulation in the gym was like one of the best, but I never felt like I was pushing myself so hard. And I was not doing zone 2 workouts at all. So it was definitely good to see where we are. Definitely have lots of stuff to work on, but I'm definitely motivated. I'm pumped. When she told me there are people who have VO2 max at 80 and I'm like 60, it's like, it got me super motivated.
No, it's like after you've done
And yeah, rock climbing session was fun too. Can also work on that. Kind of beginner and everything, but lots of stuff to do. And keep in touch, subscribe, keep watching. I will have more fun videos.